Hello cardboard lovers, it's Cardboard Badger here. I hope you're doing well, and today we have for you the financial results of the Lost Caverns of Ixalan set booster box. It's been 2 weeks since the release of this particular set. The prices have now settled down a bit, and it is time to see exactly where in this booster box the value is. We're going to break down every single section just to see exactly where the money was and whether or not we actually break even. The prices, as per normal, are from TCG Player, and they are correct as of the filming of this video. So what was in the box? Starting off with the commons, we had, and I am not pricing the commons or uncommons, we had 121, but we also had 22 in foil. Those foils came in at $2.32, giving us a grand total of 143 commons at $2.32. The uncommons, we had 97, and we also had 6 foil. They came in at $2.52, giving a grand total of 103 uncommons at $2.52. In the rare slot, we had 23 rares, which came in at $38.73. And we had 0 foils, which is unfortunate, giving a grand total of 23 rares at $38.73. The mythic slot, we had 5 mythics, coming in at $12.67. But we did have a foil mythic. It was the ancient one, amazing. And that, unfortunately though, is $3.99, giving us a grand total of 6 mythics at $16.66. The commander cards, we had 2 in total, which was a bit of a disappointment because I always like to have the commander cards. And those 2 commander cards came in at a grand total of $5.35. Next, we have the showcase frames and also the borderless cards. We had a total of 15, and they came in at $18.93, with the best one of the bunch taking up nearly all the money. That happened to be Tishana's Tidebender, which is an amazing looking piece of art. Next, we have the basic. Up next, we have the list. We had 7 in total. They came in at $8.70, with the best card of the bunch being Throat Slitter. Next, we have the basic lands. We had 7 basic lands, not many at all, but due to the amazing artwork, they come in at a total of $5. In addition to that, we had 2 of them in foil, coming in at $2.04, giving a grand total for the basic lands of 9 basic lands at $7.04. Next, we have the non-basic lands. We have 23 because we had so many caves, and they came in at $4.11. We did happen to get an additional 6 in foil, coming in at $1.60, giving us a grand total for the non-basic lands of $5.71. And we also had the art cards. We had 29 art cards coming in at $6.59. We had 1 of them in foil, or the foil signature stamped version, which was $1.04, giving us a grand total of 30 art cards at $7.63. So this would be the time where we reveal whether or not this box was actually worth it or not with the grand total. But there's a huge number of variants in this set, and of course we need to be checking those out before we reveal the full price, because we have the Jurassic World cards. Luckily enough, I did manage to get some. We got 2, and they came in at $11.76 because we actually got a proper card, and that was Owen Grady. In addition to that, we managed to get 1 special guest card. Unfortunately, it is $1.25, and that was Bridge from Below. And finally, the box topper. Now this can be an absolute winner, or it can flop. And unfortunately, my box topper came in at 98 cents. It was the worst of all the box toppers I could have possibly got. But there we have it. It's just luck of the draw. But that will now give us our grand total. And for this particular box, in all its glory, we have a total of $127.58. So there we have it. That is the entire financial results of my set booster box from the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. It wasn't the greatest box in the world, but on the other hand, I am buying them in the UK. at £115, which is approximately 140 US dollars. And if you happen to live in the US, you are not going to be buying it at that price. So there are cards in this that maybe TCG Player are pricing quite low, whereas they could cost me way more over here in the UK. All in all, I'm pleased with the box. I got some wonderful rares and mythics. The artwork is fantastic, and I have to say, while we can still get set boosters, they are the best as far as I'm concerned, and way more enjoyable to open than the draft boosters. And if this video has helped you in any way, shape or form to decide whether or not you are going to actually purchase one of these set booster boxes, then please like, share, subscribe, do all the usual business. It will help out the channel hugely. Thank you in advance. And other than that, all I'd like to say is thanks for watching, people, and we'll see you again soon here on Cardboard Badger.